The world's fastest supercomputer identified 77 chemicals that could stop coronavirus from spreading, a crucial step toward a vaccine. Me, MR. Supercomputer, how would you cure world hunger? Supercomputer, kill all humans. Me, that's what I thought. Are these the same 77 chemicals found in toilet paper? Supercomputer 2020. The virus is susceptible to these 77 chemicals. That's great. Let's start dash. 60 of them are toxic to humans. Oh okay dash. Of those 17 left, 15 can't be mass-produced easily, if at all, but the dash. Of the last two, one was a false positive. And the last one is from Star Trek. The computer has been watching a lot of Picard lately. Oh. Yeah, it's a pretty dope series. This is great. No one should assume any of these chemicals will be effective. Everyone should prepare for the same protracted struggle with the pandemic right up until they get the call that their vaccination is ready for injection. Or, at such a time that the virus is contained and officials announce an end to their lockdown. I suppose at that time it's okay to loosen up a little bit. A vaccine primes the immune system to fight the virus. These drugs might fight the virus well, but they are not a vaccination. Skynet is now online. It will vaccinate all humans soon. So, this supercomputer has 200 petaflops per second calculating capacity. The folding at-home network was created to perform complex molecular calculations, using people's graphic cards and CPUs. You basically connect your computer to the network sends your computer packets of calculations to do, your computer downloads them, does them, and returns the solutions to the network, then rinse and repeat. This 100% volunteer science-supporting network has 98.7 petaflops, https://en. Wikipedia, org/wiki/folding at home, of calculating power. Literally, a free network of people who volunteer to donate their computing power when they're not using it, is half as powerful as the world's most powerful supercomputer. If you haven't already, please sign up for it. Doctors and scientists the world around could use your computer to find solutions to the world's problems. It amazes me that there are people out there who are able to 1. Design a program to even test this, and 2. Design that program in such a way that it's able to harness the power of a supercomputer. I like to think I'm pretty smart, but man, these people are next level. I'm really glad we have people like them around. Bleach, sulfuric acid, arsenic. Chemical number 1 is soap. Of course the developer forgot. If patient state equals GDEAD, then return fail. I hope people remember this and in the future support more public funding of fundamental science. All of the leadership computing facilities, at Oak Ridge, Argonne, etc., do fantastic research like this every day. Basic science research seems superfluous until you need to understand a bit of nature * really fucking quickly. These kinds of headlines are next to worthless to me until the source is a scientific one and not making money off of clicks. God bless the robots. I was hoping it would be 42. This has nothing to do with a vaccine. They are looking at antiviral drugs. The lack of knowledge of what a vaccine is frankly amazes me. Who hires these science writers? Good Lord, can we please start teaching biology again? I hope one of those chemicals is alcohol. If so, I should be good. Unfortunately, this is media sensationalism at its absolute finest. This has nothing to do with a vaccine at all. This is taking a homology model of a protein, applying MD, and then docking that subset using a known drug library. Since no one from industry seems to be in the comment section, let me just say this: docking does not work well, especially without a known structure, and even then it doesn't work well for most things outside of GPCRs. These hits likely bind in the range at best, and aren't going to be drugs that cure coronavirus, and have nothing to do with a vaccine. I realize this all sounds quite salty, but as someone who is involved in discovery and development for small molecule therapeutics, it's not nearly as easy as docking-clinical success, and I wish media would get its shit together when it comes to science articles. Reminds me of the supercomputer in Willy Wonka trying to locate the golden ticket. Kill it with fire. The supercomputer that doesn't understand that chemicals that could stop coronavirus from spreading have absolutely nothing to do with a vaccine. Wow, this is so exciting to me. I work with much of this software to study cystic fibrosis, and the comments are correct that it would be very easy to overhype the work done here. But I would like to take a minute to say how amazing it is that we can use these techniques, which were born out of fundamental physics and chemistry, to respond to a global threat in a matter of months. It might not help solve the current crisis, but it could stop the next one. This is an example of how important it is to invest in useless bottom-up academic research. We'll happily rant and take questions about the research. The person that wrote this title doesn't understand what a vaccine is. What is being talked about here has absolutely nothing to do with vaccines. Good work, Skynet. That's the power of Intel Inside. How do we clean the environment? Supercomputer, clean the environment by exterminating humans. Me, how do you cure coronavirus? Supercomputer, weed eater. Remember guys, science, this is the science part, the part that intends to stop a chunk of humanity from getting/dying of this. Science, yes. Not kneeling, not bowing, thinking. So, it went something like, arsenic, radioactive strontium, uranium, plutonium. Air. / just a joke. So help me if they're all essential oils. I for one welcome our new AI overlords. Ugh. But when is it going to get back to calculating the largest known prime number? The world's fast machine has released its best advice combating coronavirus in hex. 44 72 69 6E6B 26 D6 F72 65 26 F76 61 6C74 69 6 times 10 to the power of 65th. Gentlemen, I know how anxious you've all been during these last few days. But now I think I can safely say that your time and money have been well spent. We're about to witness the greatest miracle of the machine age. Based on the revolutionary Computanian law of probability, this machine will tell us the precise location of the 3 remaining golden tickets. Supercomputer, 77 cases of toilet paper rolls. But can it run crisis? Is one of those fabuloso? I heard if you drink some bleach you won't get the coronavirus. Still couldn't run games without some lag though. Oak Ridge researcher Nicholas Smith. Nicholas Smith. Nicholas. I swear to God if it's peppermint oil. It would be awesome if it would identify 42 of them. Drink all the chemicals at once to make your body's immunity so strong it cures everyone else. Was one of them bleach? So this is how Ultron is created. But can it run Minecraft? Can't wait for all the boss babes to try and sell me essential oils because chemicals are scary. How many of these chemicals are found in toilet paper? And how many of these chemicals are detrimental to the human body?